Okay, I don't often make very specific tool recommendations unless I've been using something for a long time. And I just came out to the shop to sharpen up my my little cooking camp knife, the one I take camping and stuff like that. I also use it for steaks, and it tends to dull on this tip right there because I'm running it back and forth on plates. It just amazes me how easy this thing is to sharpen. Now, I need to qualify this. This is a pocket knife. You know, it has a bevel here, but it also has that kind of micro bevel at the end. It's not something like a Sloyd knife that I use for woodworking. It's a general purpose. This one right here is a kneading knife. And all tools require different things for sharpening them. You know, my lawnmower blade, I use a mill file. I also use files for my hand saws, but you know, chisels and that kind of stuff, I use very fine diamond stones, up to 6,000 grit. But on my turning tools, you know, 800, 180, 220 is fine. Well, these kind of knives, I just need to get them sharp enough to work. And for the past few years, I think this is something Christopher Schwarz recommended, but I don't want to put words in his head. I'm 99% sure he did this on one of his Christmas things. But this is a carbide scraper. Can you see it? It's just got a big chunk piece of carbide on it. I don't know how those influencers do that. Right there. This particular one was made by ChestnutTools. It's the only company I've seen that actually makes this thing, and I've been looking for a little while because I've recommended it in the past, but just coming out here to sharpen my knife, it boggles me how good this works for this kind of task. So basically, you know, you see I have that carbide cutter, and just like in woodworking, I want to do it at a slight, you know, positive angle, not 90 degrees, but just ever so slightly positive. And me, myself, I kind of like to push off the blade. And you just coming over the edge, you find your angle of the bevel you want, what that angle is, I'm not quite sure. And I would just file it off. And, you know, it makes a horrible sound. It's ringing in your ears like fingernails on chalkboard. But there we go. I got a burr on this side. On this angle, I do the same thing, but I make sure that my hand goes away from the blade so I don't cut myself. And look at that. Just like that. Slight burr, so I'll come back over here. Just one swipe to remove that burr. And look how sharp that is now. Even the tip where I do all my cutting for my steaks on the plate, hold it in the right spot. Easy peasy. So if you have a general purpose pocket knife you're using all the time and you just want a sharp edge, 10, 15 seconds, this is almost like a pocket knife itself. You just kind of flip it out, throw it through swipes on it, no mess, no fuss, put it back, you got a sharp knife. And on my buck knives, which I do some hacking with, you know, you can see little ridges on it. It might take a few more swipes, but no big deal. Don't recommend products very often, but I really do like this one. They're available all over online. If I can find the link, I'll put it down below. Anyways, I just thought I'd share that to you. Being able to sharpen that fast just kind of excited me.